Good morning, this is Todd Creek Rock back for another exciting day here on the ARK Survival Evolved the Lost Island map. This is day number 111 of our little adventure, and well, we've got our wyvern up. Last episode, the end of last episode, it grown up. We're going to use today to get out and try this guy out a little bit. Try to do a few things with him. I haven't done a whole lot to my base, but here's what I've got done on it so far. I'll do a slow fly over here. Game is so glitchy right here, though, you can't hardly even see nothing. Stuff ain't loading in good, but we're going to fly over here and try to get this supply drop really quick. This wyvern doesn't have much health or stamina, so I've got to be kind of careful with it because it was only a level 50. But we're going to get out today and try to get some use out of it. I have an idea of something I want to try with it. We're going to fly it over to the pasture area and see if we can remember how to shoot off the back of a wyvern. You have to get the following distance and stuff just right on them. I reckon to do that. Okay. Wyvern is still exceptionally quick compared to an Argentavis. So it takes me a minute or two to fly over here on Argentavis. I can get over here really fast on this wyvern. Might get a few supply drops today because they're down everywhere, and a wyvern is really good at getting supply drops. You basically don't even have to get off to do a supply drop. Well, let's get over here and grab this yellow one. Yeah, on a wyvern you can just pull up to a supply drop and just basically stand up on your wyvern, get the supply drop, and never have to get on the ground. So they are much better to get supply drops with. That's really not my plan for today, though. But we won't pass up some good supply drops. Carno saddle, blue one. I think a blue is an apprentice one. Okay, what we want to do today is to remember how to fly on these guys. You can actually stand up on them and shoot if you get their follow distance just right. I don't remember what that is, though. I think it's on far, but if you don't do that, he'll just go right to the ground like that if you don't get the follow distance right. See if we can change that. Okay, behavior, change follow distance to, let's try highest and see if that works. I may actually have to have him follow me also to make this work. I don't know if you get that follow distance just right, though. You can stand up on the back while they're flying and shoot. That obviously is not it. And I want to try to get this purple supply drop, so let's go get that, and I'll mess with the wyvern some more here in a minute. We'll figure this out here in a couple minutes, and then we'll try to do some stuff with it. Wyvern is really good about taming some stuff. Pistol blueprint for a journeyman. What was that? Oh, my cinema crops killed something. Killed a bug. Let's see if we can whistle him on to follow and see if that'll allow us to stand up on his back. I'm not sure if that's how it works or not. Following, yep, and I do have my cinema crops on, so if I fall I'll be alright. I should be able to stand up on him and sit still just like this. Then I can pull out something like a gun, shoot, and not have to go to the ground. So you put the following distance on longest and you whistle them to follow you, and you can stand up and shoot off their backs. And then you can even pull this little contraption out right here, and this will make for taming something here in a minute. If I can find us a Quetzal, we'll test this out on a Quetzal. That's the plan anyway. That's why I'm over here in the pasture, because I do remember seeing a Quetzal over here. We're going to fly around, see if we can spot it, and see if we can actually tame a Quetzal off the back of a wyvern. Have done that before, but not with a net gun. I've never tried a net gun on a Quetzal. But I have seen videos, and it does appear to work. There's a blue one with a ring around it. Last time I seen the Quetzal, it was a level 20, and it was right over in this general area. But the only thing I know to do is just fly around and look for it, because Quetzals are like gigas and stuff. You have to get pretty close to them before they will spawn in. And if you ain't pretty close to them, they'll just be out of render range. The render range is really short. So I'm hoping to spot a Quetzal today so we can try a net gun out on it. And it should be just this easy. Just pull up next to the Quetzal and shoot it. Of course, we got to find one first, though, don't we? I was kind of hoping his stamina would come back if we stood up on his back, but that didn't happen, did it? Okay, the Wyvern stamina is about gone. Does the stamina come back when you're standing up on it? I don't think it does. No, it does not appear to come back. So let's get the stamina back, and then we'll get to hunting for a Quetzal. Okay, it's got to be around this general Maywing pasture area somewhere. We have seen more than just one. We're going to get up here and circle around this area and grab all the good drops we see. Getting that. Not sure. It's not letting me get this one. This one that's clipped in the ground or something. It's because I've got this gun out. Nope, I cannot get this supply drop. That stinks. Let's see if we can kill a couple of raptors here. Maybe get a level up on our Wyvern here. This Wyvern is very low level. I'm going to try to get this drop again. I'm thinking maybe the Wyvern was preventing me from getting it. I don't think so, but let's check. No, this is not a gettable drop. This stinks. Let's get back to what we were doing, hunting for a Quetzal. I'd really like to tame a Quetzal today if we can. Quetzals are pretty slow tames though, so if I don't find it pretty quickly, we won't be able to tame it today. And we may not even find it, I don't know. I know right up here is a Giga spawn, so we got to be real careful up here. Matter of fact, getting this supply drop might be a little bit risky because I think there's a Giga up on this hill here somewhere. This is a really weak Wyvern, so if it was to get hit a time or two, it'd be bad. That's a good hanky saddle though. Okay. Let's check and see if that Giga's still here while we're up here. We ain't got much stamina though, so we got to be careful over here. There was a Giga right over here. And we've got to land, so we cannot land by a Giga. Pretty sure there's a Giga right there on that hill, or there was. I don't see it now. Let's do a quick flyover. We're just out looking around today anyway. We're trying to find us a Quetzal, but might not find it. And if we don't find it, we'll just do some exploring. Excuse me. Got a little bit of a cough, so I may cough occasionally, maybe not. Let's see if we can come across the Quetzal here. Boy, my stamina bleed is quick. It's already gone again. I do have a level up though. Let's get on the ground and put that level up into stamina. I've got 500 stamina on this guy now, which ain't much. And that Anki saddle I got a minute ago has 41 armor, so I don't know if that's better than the one I've got or not. What was that I seen down there? Marilla Top's level 60. Water 750 of 750. What is that? I didn't know they gave you a reading of how much water Marilla Tops had. I guess that's a thing, and I just didn't know about it. That looks like a red supply drop coming down over here, so we're going to fly over this way and see if it is. Kind of hoping the Quetzal is not over here over the swamp, because I won't be able to tame it over the swamp. Hope it's back over the Maywing pasture. Maywing pasture is a perfect place to knock a Quetzal down. This supply drop is still way up in the sky. But it does appear to be a red one. So we'll probably just look around over here a few minutes until that supply drop comes down, and then we'll head back where we was at. We've still got pretty low level stuff, so we need to get all the red supply drops we see. My best stuff right now is only Journeyman. Okay, there's some crystal. It would be nice if a Quetzal's spawn range was a little bit closer, whatever you call it, or where you can actually see them. Okay, the Quetzal was right over there over the Maywing pasture, right past the swamp. So I'm just going to circle around the swamp back toward the Maywing pasture after I get this red supply drop. And see if we can find him. Boy, that supply drop is right in the woods, ain't it? It's not going to be a safe spot at all. But I'm on a Wyvern, so nothing much will bother me, really. Unless it's something big. Let's hope I can get this one, that yellow drop over on the hill I wasn't able to get because it was clipping into the ground, I think. This might give us that problem also, I hope not. Another saddle. Saddles are quite heavy, and a Diplodocus saddle we probably will never use. Haven't got plans of taming a Diplodocus. I have tamed them before, but they're very long tames and they're really not great. If you're early game, they're kind of nice to have, but so see, I think I spotted the Quetzal. It loaded in, but it's just a supply drop coming down. Let's fly over the area that we've seen the Quetzal in and hopefully spot him again. Hopefully it hasn't despawned or nothing. Because I really want to try out this net gun on a Quetzal today. Could be an interesting way of doing it. Instead of chasing one and shooting at it. don't think I could do that right now anyway because my Wyvern just doesn't have enough stamina. I don't think I could chase one down. The net gun doesn't work. We won't be able to do it. There's a very green Pteranodon right next to this green supply drop. That's actually a turtle saddle. What level's the bright green Pteranodon? We could probably tame it really easy if it was a really good one. If I could ever get my scope on it, that is. What did that say? 104? What level are you, Pteranodon? I don't need a Pteranodon, but you are a pretty one. 104, yep. I'm not going to mess with that. I'm looking for a Quetzal today. And the only way I would tame a Pteranodon is if it was a 150. We will not mess with a 104. That Quetzal seems to have vanished on me. I can't seem to find it anyway. I guess though Quetzals are pretty easy to despawn though, because if they fly out of their spawn area, they probably will just despawn. And it's been a while since I've seen it, so it's probably gone. I've got to land again. Stamina's gone again. Come on, land. Quite the color on that stego over there. 108. Dark blue with red fins. Come on, Quetzal, show yourself. It's going to be a boring day if I don't get to do what I'm planning on doing. The game doesn't freeze on me. It's freezing up pretty bad. Keep seeing shadows over on the mountains there, thinking I've spotted my Quetzal, but it's just shadows. So far, no luck. Wow, my stamina is gone again. This Wyvern really has poor stamina. I was hoping to use it to go back to the Wyvern trench to get more Wyvern eggs. But its stamina is so low that I'm kind of worried about doing that. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't look like I'm going to find this Quetzal today. guess I could head up toward the volcanic area. I did see another one up in there, but it was even lower level than the one I seen down here. The one I seen down here was a level 20, and the one I seen up there was only a level 8. Both of them are going to be pretty bad, but I want to test this method out on a low level one. See how well it works. So I guess we'll head up toward the volcanic area and see if we can find the other one. Maybe we'll get lucky and spot it. Because the one we seen down here I'm just not seeing. Boy, I wish this wyvern had a little more stamina. I'll put everything I get into leveling up its stamina, all the levels. What is that, an orange maywing? I think it is. Might tame a maywing if that never turned out to be a really high level, but it's only a 12. It's got all the colors. It's got red, blue, and yellow. Looks pretty wild. It's only a 12 though. And we've got 2 super high level maywings already, so we probably don't need to be messing with maywings. And the bad thing about taming a quetzal up in the lava area is if it falls in a bad spot, we won't be able to tame it anyway. It's got to fall in a safe area. If we do tame one, it'll have to fall in an area where there's not a lot of dangerous creatures. We're going to head up this way and see if we can spot it anyhow, though. Can't be knocking one down by a raptor pack, because that'd be a disaster. I think right over there is where we seen it at, though. Just right on the edge of these tar pits, or the oil pits. Right in here is where we seen a quetzal at, a low level one. I'm sure not seeing it now, though. I'll come back for that yellow drop here in just a minute. I figure we might as well circle around here a little bit. I am burning up though, ain't I? Did I not bring my ghillie armor? I think I've got a ghillie chest piece on, but no, I don't either. I have full flak on right now. That's why we're burning up. I took my ghillie chest piece off. What we got right here? Lystro, boy, Lystro, you are in a bad place. Yep, we got full metal armor on and our health is ticking down up here in this hot lava area. Wasn't really planning on coming up here, but I wanted to search for a quetzal today. Thought we had just one found down there over the maywing pasture, but could never find it. And then we spotted one down here one day. So all I know to do is circle back and forth here and see if we can spot it again. Maybe it flew down here over the maywing area. Not very likely though, I don't guess. Yeah, my stamina is forcing me to have to come down a lot more than I want to. Come on, game, quit glitching out on me. We got down here rhinos, a 112 rhino and a 12 rhino. That's a big difference. I'm going to run back and get that yellow supply drop. Make another pass up through here. See what the odds of us actually seeing that Quetzal is going to be. If we don't see it, we're probably going to head over in that direction. So maybe it just flew across this little bay right here. Because it was right in this general area where I seen it at before. Oh, game, you're getting glitchy as can be. So what's going on here? Another saddle. We're going to be weighted down the saddles. Basilisk. Wow, two of them popped out on me right there. I'm going to head across the bay here and see if that, maybe there's Quetzal over here somewhere. Or maybe that one I seen flew over this way or something, I don't know. It's looking like we may not get a Quetzal today. I was all prepared to try to do that. Guess we're just adventuring today, looking around, see if we can spot anything interesting, because the Quetzals ain't showing themselves. Grabbing a few supply drops. This one looks like it might be in the ground. Excuse me. Basic stuff. We're probably going to have to dump that. We just cannot carry a bunch of stone and wood. We've got like 5 saddles in our inventory, so that is really heavy also. Let's see, which way should we go from here? We'll head over to these mountains. Apparently got Maywings over in here too. This is a real pretty area right here. The other way, Maywing, I'm trying to get this supply drop. Got some gilly leggings. This would make a great base location right here. Well, them some weird looking rocks right there. And there's a Giga. What do you know? Snuck up on me. Level 15. Female Giga. It's a really low level though. I guess if I need Giga Hearts for anything, right there's going to be the lowest level one around. There's an Alpha Raptor and there's a T-Rex. Let's check out the T-Rex. T-Rex is a 20. We're going to try to take out that T-Rex with a Wyvern and see if we can get a level up. There's a pretty red saber-tooth up on the hill. Level 12. Figures. Can I handle a low-level T-Rex with my... Not if it's next to a Giga, I can't. That Giga is liable to kill me with one bite if I mess with it. And wow, I think it actually sees me from here. I know the Rex does. Here comes the Giga too, ain't it? I'm leaving this area. I'm not even going to mess with the T-Rex because that Giga might get involved and bite me one time and I'll be gone. My Wyvern is very low leveled. I don't think it could handle a Giga bite. Come on, game. Quit locking up on me. I want to see what's in this little valley here. Anything? It's already 1600 hours in the day and we have still not found us a Quetzal. And we knew where a couple were. That's pretty bad when you know where some are at and still can't find them. Got obsidian over here. Let's get on top of this big mountain, see if we can see anything. Got a really good view up here, but it's a platform up here. Be a heck of a base location. A cliff platform. I think I'm going to go get this yellow supply drop here, and I think we're going to head back to the Maywing pasture and see if we can still find that first Quetzal I was